Good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Delta.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Delta, 63. Hey, man. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Great. Set. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Delta. Hey, 73. Delta.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He does it! Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
What? 20. Value 3.
Play action here with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
20. Hey, 5. Yes, sir.
They'll go for it. Goff. His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Goff's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Set. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And a stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Trimmer. Hey! Carl Love Yeti. No touch.
On first down, Hurts has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
76, tell him. 76.
From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. Anyway, crowd left Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
No touch that. No touch.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First down from the 42.
No touch that. 73. 73. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, 6. No touch.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Great, set. Anyway, that. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. 63, 6. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And he's caught. He's got Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
35-yard line.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go to the line. 180.
Defense showing blitz. Goff has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 20. Hey, 76. 76.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And it's 3rd down.
14. 14. What's up?
Goff now, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
30. And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180. Tiger, Tiger. Hey, 5. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
A gain of 20.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Like 20. 12. Louis.
Working inside the red zone. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sidney Brown makes the play.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180, 180.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Oh, he drops a cut, and he's out in the clear. Reaches the 40, hits the 20, has some room to work, and he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
Eagles 27, Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
White 20.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drop the lead back to 13.
Lions 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
No toss it. Tiger Hornet. Bags. No toss.
From the pistol, Hurts. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here we go. 180. 2 up.
We're looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 50. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions get it back to within 6.
27. Lions 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Bigsby with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott.
The First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Running it with David Montgomery. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
What's up?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will reach the end zone for 6. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Lions 28, Eagles 27.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
180! Hey, Shell! What's that?
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Field King! Field King!
They run it with Saquon. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
They've got a man in motion. Hurts looking to throw. Headed out right. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tigers.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push this to an 8-point game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Eagles 33.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Good, set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
No touch that. Right anyway, that. Kyle Leviani. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
No touch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 40. Jake Elliott picking up.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Turbo set.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Blanket the ship on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
By 20. 2 for 66.
From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that makes it 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Score now. Block 20. Average roll.
Goff on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Goff to the air now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down run by Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. As he's brought in by Laporta. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions lead by only 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180! Go, 12, go!
Throwing is gone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Great, set. I don't know what. Crowd left Yanni. Man, 63. Crowd left Yanni.
Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni.
Back to throw, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Take it in over the middle, it's Dotson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Second and 9.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate?